What up guys, it's Valkia, and a load of people always ask me, what can I do to improve my aim with certain heroes such as McCree? Well, I've got a really cool training routine to show you, and it's going to improve your aim. If you continue to grind at this, you're going to have amazing aim. So before, I always used to go into training, of course, but I'm not going to go into training this time. I'm going to go on to play, and we're going to go into a custom game. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap my team over to team 2. So what you do is click swap team and click in the second team. Now what I want to do is I want to add in AI. So on the top right hand corner, click add AI, recommended. I'm going to put it onto Anna, and I'm going to put it onto team 1, and I'm going to have count on max, which means it's going to fill up the whole team. Now what that does, of course, adds in 6 Annas onto the other team. Now we're going to click onto settings, and we're going to scroll all the way down to headshots only. Going to put that on. And I'm also going to put it onto Temple of Anubis, which is a capture point map. Now, the reason I swap myself onto Team 2 is because this will put me onto attack first. What I'm going to be doing is, Annas can't headshot. It's on headshot only, and I'm going to pick McCree. So what I've got to try and do is I've got to try and take down every single Anna, which takes 2 headshots each, and try and capture both capture points. So this training routine is absolutely amazing for improving your aim, especially with McCree on headshot only. This means you have to become super precise, and of course, McCree does the most damage when you hit a headshot. Every time you do the routine, keep a note of what your accuracy was during that practice. If you can notice your accuracy improving and increasing during the period of time that you're practicing using McCree, this means your aim is becoming better. So capture point B on Temple of Anubis is pretty difficult considering the spawn is right next to the capture point. So I was going around trying to take down the Annas. I took down 3 to 4 of them, and by the time I struggled to try and get the last 2, the other Annas were back on the point. So I had to kind of redo it all over again. What I did find, and this is something I don't ever normally do, is when I stood still, I could actually clear the point of the Annas. And when I was moving around, it was far more difficult, as you would expect, because when you're moving around, it becomes, twice as dynamic as it would be if you're just standing still. But it was just interesting to see how the aim changes between standing still and moving. And of course, a big tip to anybody who should already know or doesn't know this, that a moving target is much harder to hit, and a still target is, pretty much dead meat. A variation of this as well is you can put the damage modifier, which you can find on scrolling down on settings on custom game, to 200%. Now, if you enable this to 200%, this will mean that you will one-shot kill the Anna on the head. So if you kind of want to do it, insta-gib style, then putting it to 200% is the way to go. So I've only been doing this training for a few days now, and I've noticed that both my aim and my tracking have improved. Tracking is where your crosshair meets the target and you're able to follow it around wherever it goes, just basically how quickly you can react to people moving about. But it's definitely improved, and you can't really get worse. You've just got to keep grinding at it, and if you keep doing this, you're definitely gonna get better aim. Be sure to check out other videos that I've produced. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe, drop a thumbs up, and drop a comment if you really want to. Thanks again, guys.